What's up? I don't really know who I'm talking to, but, just figured I'd make a video, even though it's kind of dark out. I don't know if you even want to watch this, but it's kind of relaxing for me to just kind of, just kind of talk and get my thoughts out. So, I mean, you could listen to this if you're trying to fall asleep, or if you're trying to de-stress, if you're just trying to kind of decompress and unplug from things. This isn't really a video that you need to watch, but maybe more just one you need to listen to. I think it's really important that both you and I are living in accordance to our values and our beliefs. And I think that if we lose ourselves in what others want from us, what the world says we should be doing, what our friends and family and people around us think is normal, then we will become a shell of ourselves. And that is not what I or you want to happen. Like, ultimately, both you and I know that for us to be happy, we have to be following our heart. There's always that little voice inside you that tells you, it guides you, it's your gut, it gives you direction. And it's that feeling, that uncomfortable feeling that lets you know, I really shouldn't be doing this. I need to be doing this. I really shouldn't be going to college just because my parents wanted me to. But I should actually be going and getting experience in the real world. Whatever that is for you. It's important that you have the courage to take your feelings seriously. And that's a part of it's part of being an adult, part of being a man, is taking your feelings seriously and following them. And unfortunately, we're not taught really this process. But if I had to simplify it, all you need to do is take a look at your life, ask if you actually enjoy it, and evaluate based on that. Do I enjoy this? Is this for me? And if the answer is really no, and it's not aligned with your goals and your mission, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you living someone else's dream? Are you, are you doing something because people expect it of you? Because you'll get depressed and really anxious and really empty, and you'll have a lot of moments like this where you just kind of sit and think for a while, because you don't feel complete, you don't feel whole, you don't feel that peace. That's why you sit and think by yourself so much. That's why I do it so much, because you and I, we're in the same boat. That's why I'm able to make this video, because I feel like this sometimes. know, just life is passing by, and you know, what are you gonna do with it? Are you just gonna sit and just be okay with being mediocre? Or are you gonna go for it? Because there's probably something in your life that you feel drawn to and you just can't even explain it, but you just know it's what you have to do. And it might mean cutting off what you're doing right now in order to go all in on that. And that is what you need to do. Whether it's people or commitments or just straight up, you know, bullshit that you shouldn't be spending your time on. You know, it's like there's something that you know you gotta do, and you gotta just do it, and no one's gonna tell you that you should do it, because guess what? You're the only person that knows that you're drawn to it. You're the only person who could tell yourself to do it, because you actually are drawn to it. And that is something special that cannot be lost. Because if you lose that voice, then kind of a scary thing happens. If you just say, no, it's okay, I'll do it next time. Oh, it's okay, I just want to get along with everybody. Oh, it's okay, I'll just postpone it. I'll just satisfy whatever they want from me. It's like, well, you know, a month goes by, a couple months go by, and, you know, you won't even have that voice anymore, because you've drowned it with basically your fear. And because you didn't have the courage to take your feelings seriously, you end up at 80 years old, sitting on your deathbed, looking back at your life thinking, wow, I had all these dreams, and they stayed in my imagination. They stayed dreams. And that was it. How sad of a life. And you know, the truth is, that's how most people live, you know? And I think the saddest part is not even about whether or not they had whether or not they achieved amazing things. The sad part is that they convinced themselves through turning down the opportunity to chase what they really wanted every time. They convinced themselves that they were happy with living like everyone else. They were happy with their job. They were happy with their home. They were happy with their situation. And deep down, they knew that they were not happy. But they drowned themselves. They fed themselves the idea. They forced it that they were okay, and they were never okay. And so many people do that, you know? And sure, yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of people who are genuinely happy with what they have, and they don't need to do anything great, for them to be truly fulfilled. But I think if you're listening to a video like this, you probably relate more to me. And it's that uncomfortable, nagging voice that keeps telling you could be doing more. Get off your ass. You could be creating something. You could be doing something. You have all the skills. You have all the tools. You have all the knowledge. You've watched enough YouTube videos for 10,000 lifetimes. You could do something. You could really create something. So just, create something, dude. Just do something. Make something. Quit consuming. And this is something that I'm working on too. That's why I'm able to make the video, because what I'm doing right now, this is almost like therapy for me. Because this is me literally explaining my thoughts out loud. And my excuse for not sounding like an absolute psychopath talking to myself out loud is that I'm videoing myself. And so hopefully you'll hear it. But this is really just like a voice memo. So this is really, don't think I'm sitting here criticizing you and telling you to do all this stuff. This is really for me. But I just thought maybe if you're watching this video, you probably relate to me. But that's what it's all about. It's just about doing your thing. It's about doing your thing. Because another sad reality that no one will tell you is that you are never rewarded for being like the crowd. So you think that you will be popular, accepted, appreciated for acting like everyone else. And if you act like everyone else, then you will be accepted, appreciated, liked by mediocre people. Okay, because mediocre people act like everyone else. And you will fit in with mediocre people if you try to act like them and you try to fit into their mold. Extraordinary people expect that you as an individual are using your incredible 1 in 7 billion talents, gifts that God has imbued into you to light up the world in your unique way. That is what an extraordinary person wants of you, and that is what you should want of you. But instead, you want to be like the mediocre people who like other people that act like them. That is not the kind of crowd you want to be rolling with, my friend. If you're listening to this video, you want to be rolling with the kind of crowd who expects excellence out of everyone around them. Well, that's pretty much all I got. Just thought I'd rant to you a little bit. Get that off my chest. Go for a little walk. I don't even know if anyone will watch this. I don't even know how I'm going to title it. But, yeah. There you go. Sometimes I pop on on here. And I mean, YouTube is really just a platform where I could just, decompress, de-stress, talk about what I've been thinking of, and hopefully help at least one person. If I could help at least one of you, change, that's a success to me. So I hope this helped, and stay tuned for some more raw talks, just you and I. Peace.